peace, love, and unity. I look out and I see that love is in the house. From east, west, north, south. Come join me in celebrating my friend's life. Now, me and Joe go back far away from I don't know big toe. And from any starting point, the memories that we have forged over the years have been pleasant ones. One that sticks out in my mind is when it came time for us to eat. Whether it was Mama who shared a plate of food, or Manta who shared a plate of food, the plate of food that sit down on the table and would draw a line across the rice and stick the fork on the side and stick the fork on the side there. And he saw me and Joe stay. But then Joe was a coxcomb and Joe could have eat fast. So by the time you say who that, Joe crossed the borderline and started eating up some of my rice. That is how we used to flex as children. Being together. Joe loved race horsing. And it started from back in the day, you know, when we used to get the big push broom and would have go and push the gutter water, clear the thing. And we used to use what we call some borders. So you drop you find a little piece of a thing that can float in the water, you know. And you drop the borders in the water. So when you go to water, go down the road now, you saw it stay. You know? And I ride it. So, Joe love for the horses go way back. You know? And we used to down from Bridal Street down on Mr. Thai betting shop. And so we used to eat the food. But one of our favorite pastime, on a Sunday we used to go to St. Michael's Church. And then there are times on a Sunday, I see here where it mentioned in writing, right? So said Joe, they love jazz. Yeah, Joe, they love the music. And the love of the music came from his dad. Came from Mr. Fraser. From Mr. Fraser, they have some LP. A stack of LP with Nat Cole. Sarah Vaughan. Billy Erskine. Louis Satchmo. Now my brother when named B-Ball used to have a set. So on a Sunday morning, Joe would screech and take with my father LP and come over by me. And when I was turning on, my brother said, and just put on some Nat King Cole. You know, for the listening pleasure of the community. At them time they were doing the blaring music. It's Sunday and we are keep it nice and cool. So that's how it used to go. In father did build a little dolly house in the backyard. Peaches can tell you. We used to play dolly house. Me, Peaches, Janet, Leslie, were you there? And so we used to do it. You know? And Joe, in Jamaica there's a word we oftentimes use. And that word is irate. Now for those of us who are eloquent and can come up and say what Joe was a loving, caring, devoted son, husband, brother, friend. For the man who is not as expressive as that, if you ask him and say, talk to me about Joe Fraser. But I say what? A birthday Irish man. So that's how we used to just bond things. We just tell you concisely what kind of umbrella the man come under. And despite his early upbringings, you know, Joe was never the one who want to roll over and die. You always I try a thing. You know, my work with city trading. Back in the day, you know, as is evidence by him seed over here and him seed over there. So it was like a little village ram, like a little rooster. You understand? So, but the reality is that Joe, via Claudia, via Babsy, via Sandra, and Tanisha's mom, has given rise to some beautiful children. I said beautiful. They're talking about whole capitals, inverted commas, all that. And you love him picking them, you know. But you see, as a youngster, when you do your thing, sometimes as well-intentioned as you are, fine? If you have some constraints, then there are some things that you very well would have liked to accomplish, but you can't do. Because you're as good as your tools. And if you don't have it, because God helps those who help themselves, you know? And if you can't adequately help yourself, then you can't adequately help someone else. But Joe was well-intentioned. And to the best of my knowledge, Joe was in a good place prior to his transmission. A good place in his marriage, a good place in his life. Coming out of his early beginnings when we grew up in a Dunkirk. Which part Joe always used to do, when you walk come up Brighton Street, he most used to be the one where you, just like how you stand yourself, and you come straight up Brighton Street. I always listen up. Because we grew up in a cemetery, you know. That cemetery we grew up in. So none of you of today don't even know that the house in which they currently live is on top of somebody's tomb. Because them just come. So we used to find pleasure from the simple things. And these are the things, this is the essence of my friend. You understand? And there's no greater love that a one can show than to lay down his life for his friend. And that is the kind of assurance I had. And the reciprocal is true. That, you see, if push ever come to shove, Joe had to lay down his life for me, as I would for him. And there are a select few people that was in Joe's inner circle. You understand? You have someone like Tommy, Roddy, Norman Hurd, Lanford Peart, Stickman, Roy Kennedy, who come up here so and, you know, they're on the verge of tears and out to pass out because of the bonding that developed between Joe and him. And even most recently, you know, to come into the inner circle was Joe lawyer with him Richard Wright. See? So Joe had that inner circle and Joe cared for me. Right now I have some voicemail on my phone where boom, my phone ring and I just pick it up and it cut off. I'm calling back and I say, what going on, Papa? I said, why I'm not in it, accidental. And there are other voicemails where they put my phone and just say, why am I just check in to see what you are doing now? Because in my field of employment, we out upon the hustlers, and whenever I do some overtime, sometimes in some brutal temperatures, he will call me and say, why, Papa, tonight if you get a little thing on the overtime, you know, you get it all in an environment where you can shield yourself from the temperatures. And he was doing that on a regular way, but I touched base with me, and he would have touched base with Kennedy before he go in bed. Because he would talk to me and he say, you up now, when we don't talk to you, you know, I'm going to show Kennedy to find out what's going on with you. And again, I have to go back to, in a Jamaica, them say, every town have to sit down from their own battle. And in 1977, Jordan make a little run to Cuba, you know, as part of an exchange program with the Brigadistas. And then go to Cuba to learn masonry. And upon his return to Jamaica, it was a turning point in Joe's life in becoming focused and committed. And he had challenges like we all did, you know. He go to night school when he work with City Trading, he go to night school at Kingston Tech. When Joe come a foreign in the 80s to his then wife, Claudia, fine. Joe go to Brooklyn College, get a degree in accounting, get a BSc in accounting. And I can recall very vividly, you know, that over 2 years after Joe get that degree, Joe couldn't find a hustling. 2 years, you know, after getting an accounting